Unfortunately, this episode of the Being Alone Diaries does not have a happy ending. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the return of the Being Alone Diaries. We're gonna have ourselves a little night in, just us, do some, nothing too fancy, nothing, crazy. We're just gonna have some fun, do some comforting things. Now, I had originally planned on this being like taking myself on a solo date, out and about, going to dinner, going to the movies, and all this other stuff. But then I woke up this morning and found out that my bank account was hacked, and somebody spent $70 of my money, and I could not dispute it until it is no longer pending in my account. So, that was the first frustration of today. And there was many more to follow. We had computer issues. We had, my TV stopped working. I dropped something on my foot and thought I broke my toe. Thank God I did not. And then, it's that time of the month. So yeah, we had a lot of frustrations today, but we had a lot of good stuff happen as well. I finally am getting the stickers off of my car. I finally got my laundry going, which I do have to do another load tonight while I am hanging out with myself and Mischief. Where'd you go? There he is. We're going to hang out together and bask in the sun while it's still out. And because it's a beautiful day, it is March 7th. I think it's the 7th. I don't know. And it's like 50 degrees outside, so it's gorgeous. I spent actually almost 2 hours trying to get the stickers off of my car. I have not succeeded in getting them all off yet. I still have a little bit of ways to go, but I am very close, so I'm excited about that because then I could put the new ones on. But yeah, so I can't go out and do, the solo date thing like I was planning on, which I'm very disappointed about because it would make a fantastic video, but I hope you guys enjoy this one as well. It is currently 4 o'clock. My mom is going to be gone probably till like 8-ish. She's just going to my niece's art show and then out to dinner probably with family. And so we're going to enjoy this time, this very, very rare time we get to have to ourselves in the apartment. And we're just going to hang out. So my first thing I'm going to do is, aside from throwing in another load of laundry, is we're going to finally watch Oppenheimer. Finally, I got it for Christmas and I have not been able to watch it, and we are finally going to sit down and watch it together. I am looking forward to this so much. I've heard so many great things about it, and I really do wish I had done the whole going to Barbie and Oppenheimer thing in the movie theater at the same time. I chose to go to Barbie, and I really wish I had done both because I feel like I'm missing out, which is part of the reason I am finally going to watch it, because I feel like I am missing out on something great that I can't talk about with anybody, and like everybody at work has seen it, so I want to be able to talk about it. So we're finally going to sit down and do that and enjoy ourselves. We're going to have a little bit of dinner that we've ordered from Killebrew, which is a local Irish pub. And I got the Angry Irishman panini. I will show that to you guys when I eat it. And yeah, we're just going to hang out and chat and see how this night goes. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, remember, big thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let me know if you want me to keep doing the Being Alone Diaries. I mean, I'm going to keep doing them anyway, but let me know your opinions down below. Let me know some things you think I could do, especially when the weather turns good, because I am not naive. As much as it is nice out today, I live in New York, so there's a chance we could get a snowstorm at the end of March. So I am not naive to think that we are into spring, but we're going to keep our hopes up that we're getting there, and it's going to be fantastic. So yeah, let's throw in the load of laundry and then get the movie started. Off a new shirt that I got at Walmart recently, and I gotta ask you guys, does anybody ever keep the extra buttons that come on button-up shirts? Tell me down below if you do, because I never do. I don't understand why they do that. Like, how are you gonna keep track of all of those buttons? And I mean, on the off chance you're gonna lose, I don't know, I just don't get it. But I had to ask you guys because I was curious. So have you ever kept the extra buttons off of shirts, or do you just throw them out with the tags like I do? Anyway, let's get the movie in while the laundry is going. I had to put on my first load for another run through the dryer, so that'll probably get done while we're watching the movie, and I'll fold those. But I won't show you guys that because that's boring. So yeah, let's get the movie in, sit for a while, and then it'll be time to eat some dinner. I'm so looking forward to that sandwich. It sounds so good. It's got hot peppers on it. Yum. All right, we have paused the movie to get dinner going. It is currently in the microwave, and I got myself a Heineken ready to go. I love Heineken. I don't know what they do to it. I don't know what it is about Heineken. I used to not like any beer, and now it's the only one I drink, and I cannot get enough. Not that I'm a drunk or anything. I honestly, I usually only have like one every 2 days. But it is my drink of choice now. So this is the sandwich. Like I said, it's called the Angry Irishman Panini. Let me show it to you closer. Okay. It has corned beef, cheddar cheese, hot peppers. There's a nice big pepper right there. And I cannot wait to chow down. I'm a little disappointed. And I think it's not that it's not a good movie. It is a good movie, and it has a good backstory and everything, and it's full of amazing actors. But it didn't really live up to the hype that it got. So I think that if I had seen it in theaters, maybe I would have liked it better because I wouldn't have had all that hype in my mind when I started it. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed. It's really long. It was like 3 hours sitting here watching it. It was really slow in the beginning, which is not bad. Like I said, it's a good movie. I just don't feel like as excited about it as I did, and I think it's because it just doesn't live up to the hype that everybody gave it. So I think if I had seen it in theaters with everybody else, that maybe I would feel different. I got all the laundry done. I had my dinner. Still nursing the beer. Trying not to drink it too much. I had one yesterday, and nah. And also, because I'm on my period, I don't really want to go too crazy. So, try not to drink it too fast. I think we're going to have some dessert and do some reading and some relaxing. And I think to pamper myself, I'm going to change my sheets and wash my new blanket and put that on my bed. And, yeah, just kind of have a me night. Maybe do a little writing later. I don't know, because I'm already drinking the beer, and I usually drink the beer when I write. So, maybe not, but we'll see. And then we're going to do a tarot reading, I think, before bed, too. Because I didn't do one this morning. I usually do one every day. And this morning, I just was not up to it with all the frustrations and everything that were happening. This is the first time I've been able to just be by myself and do basically nothing in a very long time. So I'm just kind of enjoying it and sitting here chatting with you guys. Not having to work. Oh, fantastic. I love that it's my day off and I didn't have to run anywhere except for a really quick trip to the grocery store around noon. Which also was a trip to Panera because Mom got us Panera for lunch because we were both frustrated, and I was supposed to be the one paying for the groceries, and then my account got hacked, and it was such a headache of a day, y'all. And I just could not stand to have one more thing go wrong. So I just called it quits on everything that I was supposed to do today because I couldn't handle one more thing. I just could not. So we'll get back to regularly scheduled programming tomorrow, and hopefully we get a lot of stuff done before work tomorrow. And then the weekend, which I also have to work on Saturday. But I do not have to work on Sunday, but that's probably going to be bingo day with my best friend. So not really exactly another rest day or anything. Not that bingo is all that taxing, but it's just sitting there for hours. That's the taxing part. But yeah. So, and I got to put my clothes away. They're still sitting, waiting to be put away. They're folded and the delicates are hung up, but now I got to put them away. I really don't want to. But yeah, I'm just enjoying this time of quiet and peace, and then we're getting joined by a kitty. No, leave the beer alone. I know you like the smell of beer, but you can't have it. Yeah, you can't have mommy's beer. No, you can't. No, you can't. Want to say hi? No? Say hi? Oh, nose bumpies. That's his version of hi. You gonna lay down? No, you stay out of the tissues. What do we talk about? No, do not knock the lamp down. He does this every time I talk to y'all.
Yeah. If you do decide to appeal, then they'll have to send you a copy.
Okay, sorry for the weird angle, but I have to do this while you guys are charging. So this is the new blanket. It is satin trim fleece blanket. It's king size because I wanted it oversized. It's from Boscov's. It doesn't actually have a brand, which is weird. Spirit Linen Home brand. And you guys can't really see it, but it's like this really nice green color. I used to have something like this when I was a kid, and I would just love to use it on the couch and like run my fingers along the satin edge part. So I've been seeing it for a while now, but it's been very expensive, and it finally went on sale to a price that I was comfortable paying, so I finally got it for myself. Now we just have to wash it and put it on the bed. So I got tired in the middle of getting ready for my reading time, so I decided it's time for dessert. So I've got a Cookie Witch from Burn Dairy. It's vanilla and chocolate. Just ice cream sandwich, basically, but with a cookie. And it's gigantic. Got a couple of them. I got my mom the mint one. Although, if it's too minty, I'm going to be the one end up eating it anyway. But, perfect dessert when it's that time of the month, y'all. Yum. I just love a Cookie Witch. Hey y'all, so it's a couple days later, because unfortunately this episode of the Being Alone Diaries does not have a happy ending. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've been struggling with my mental health and my anxiety, and unfortunately nighttime is when it gets the worst, and being alone at nighttime makes it even worse. I'm sorry you guys are crooked. It's very dark in here too, so I'm sorry if it's not great lighting, but I just wanted to record this for the end of this video, because in the middle of my reading the other night, I had a mental breakdown. It wasn't over anything specific necessarily. It was just, I think it was honestly a lot of the frustrations of the day just building up until it had to be released, but it was also just a lot of general negative thoughts, just invading my brain basically, and making it so I could not concentrate on my reading, and I just broke down, and I cried and cried and cried, and I just didn't, there was nothing else I wanted to record. I wasn't in the right frame of mind, and it just wasn't it was a bad end to the night, and I'm sorry because I really wanted this video to be really great and entertaining for you guys. And looking back at the footage as I've been editing it, I can tell, you know, I could see it slowly happening, honestly, in my face. I could see my brain just starting to deteriorate, and I don't know why I didn't realize it in the moment, but most of the time when this stuff happens, we don't. So, I mean, I guess it's understandable, but yeah, it was not a good end to the night. I just had all of these negative thoughts about life and finances and the secret that I can't tell you guys yet, and the fact that I am hiding it from you guys and I don't want to be, and like the two sides of my life coming, you know, warring against each other. Luckily, I have a pretty good support system and some great friends, and I was able to lean on them, but not until I was willing to open up about it. And so I spent a good like 5 hours to myself with those negative thoughts and in that negative energy, and it was not good. It was not good at all. I was spiraling. I was having anxiety attacks, panic attacks. I was coming up with all sorts of negative scenarios and bad things that could happen to me in the next coming days. And yeah, it just, the dark and the quiet and being alone when you're not alone that often anymore really starts that mental breakdown happening, and it's kind of hard to get off that merry-go-round once it starts. So yeah, I'm doing better now. It's a couple of days later. I took yesterday, so it's Saturday now. It was Thursday when I was recording, so I took yesterday off of work because I had a horrible migraine and body aches and stuff, and unfortunately that's what happens. That's what comes with a mental breakdown, and hours of crying and stuff, and it's exhausting, and it's going to be exhausting for a few more days yet, but I'm going to come back out of this like I always do, and we'll get back to it. So I'm sorry this is not a very exciting video. I'm sorry it has a very sad ending, but I know you guys are very appreciative when I'm open and honest about my mental, you know, struggles and my anxiety and all of that, and so I just wanted to come on here and be honest. I didn't want to just abruptly end the video because that's just not fair, and it's only like 14 minutes long, and so you guys would be questioning what's going on, and I just wanted to be honest with you guys and let you know what happened that night. And yeah, it's so much to unpack, and it's so hard to talk about right now. So I'm actually going like this underneath the desk because it's making me very fidgety and nervous to be talking about it, and so I just know that it means it's not the right time to talk about it. So I'm not purposefully not talking about it with you guys. It's just that I don't want to go back into that spiral, and it's not the right time right now. So I will explain more to you guys when I'm able, but I just wanted to come on and outro this video and explain what happened and let you guys know, it's okay. This stuff happens. You can't really control it. It's not like I said, I could see it in the footage. I could see it happening, but in the moment I didn't know it was going to happen. If I knew something was going to happen, I would have stopped recording. But I didn't know, because you don't know. It just comes suddenly. It just happens when it wants to happen. And all we can try to do is get past it. In the long run, we can't really stop it from happening. Yeah, we can try. We can be positive. We can, try to enjoy life, try to appreciate what we have. But when you have anxiety and all of these mental negative thoughts, moments that you go through life, and whether it's a result of trauma or for me, I think it's just because I've always been the introverted, quiet person who never spoke up, and now that's changing. I'm becoming a more independent, more confident, open person, and that change is not an overnight thing. It's a scary thing to a brain that has always been a people pleaser, and it's always told you to just keep your mouth shut and do what other people say, because in the long run, other people's happiness is more important than yours. And now I'm starting to realize that that's not the case. It's the other way around. My happiness is more important, and I'm struggling with switching over, switching that switch from, on to off, I guess. But anyway, I'm getting a little emotional again, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And again, apologize for the short boringness of this video, but I didn't want to not post again because I know I've been missing videos again, and a lot of it is a mental thing, and I'm trying to get a handle on that. And I'm so appreciative of those of you who are sticking around and seeing me through this. And yeah, I had planned to kick March in the butt when it came to videos, and here we are on like the 9th, 10th, whatever it is, 9th I think, and we're failing. And that's okay, because sometimes you have to fail to succeed. So next week, let's hope next week is better. Let's hope all of the issues are fixed. We're gonna try to just focus on the good things in life and not the negative things, but realize that sometimes those negative thoughts are just going to come in and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So yeah, so I'm gonna get about my Saturday and then go to work tonight, and I will talk to you guys soon. Please let me know in the comments your thoughts on Oppenheimer if you have seen it, and anything else, you know, pertaining to this video. And I just hope everybody is having a good day, a good mental day, a good physical day, a good emotional day. I'm not. But I'll get there. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.